What I will say, one of the annoying things about Google is there's just some simple things it just fumbles to bag on. Like, for example, have you seen a new Canvas feature that lets you spin things up and chat? It's kind of like a baby version of like AI Studio. So,
Yeah, I do.
just for those of you who haven't checked it out, you can say things like, "Hey, write an email," and it's like their version of artifacts, or you can basically create these little mini apps that you can share. It's pretty cool. But if you've got a Google Workspace account, you can't do it. You just can't share it. But if you're on at gmail.com, it's all of a sudden it's completely fine. So if you're paying us money, we're going to actually give you less functionality than if you don't. And I was like, I just don't understand why this exists. So there's some the thing is, little details matter. Like people do notice the small details. So Google is, there's some things I want to sharpen up. One strategic point I do want to actually harp on here, which I think is quite interesting, is the idea that of all the models that exist right now, Anthropic, OpenAI, Google, Grok, Gemini is realistically the only one, and someone's making this point on YouTube, I forgot this guy's name right now, that doesn't need to make money. They can have it as a loss leader because Google's core revenue stream isn't from Gemini API credits, right? They can genuinely focus on making it a super intelligence. Whereas if you look at Anthropic, you look at OpenAI, it's always how do we monetize? From Google's point of view is, dude, the monetization question, largely speaking, we have that locked down right now. So the steer and development of Gemini can be slightly different. It doesn't need to launch Gemini ads like OpenAI does. And it's going to be super interesting to see how OpenAI usage goes down. I actually, if I observe my own behavior, I would probably say that I find myself going to OpenAI less and less over time. I like the voice chat thing. I'd love if Claude app had a voice chat with some personality. I think my dream app, bro, would be Claude, a little sprinkle of grokkage. It's truth-seeking philosophy, some of it's racy characters, some of it's racy voices, and the X algo. I think that's somewhere near a perfect model.